Last night when the drive-by shooting occurred here in Rexdale. The victim was walking with his girlfriend and a car pulled up and the gunman inside fired. The victim was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. His family ran to the scene here after the shooting, and the woman who was taken away by ambulance could be heard saying, "They shot my son."
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Yo, when I was young, I'd pop, run, and start laughing. Now I stand tall, re-up and keep clapping. On the front lines, it's snub closed caption. In the action, you only got a fraction. In the action, you only got a fraction. In the action, you only got a fraction. Yo, rap nursery, so for diversity, I be chefing out the worst of me. Marinated with the urgency, seasoned with experience. Herb and spice perfectly, words cut them surgically. Goose bubble your circuitry, weapon Rex. You never knew until you heard of me. In 2 twos, so-called friends wanna murder me. They say they know me, but they never got a verse from me. Respect's currency, so pay the currency fee. I pay my dues, spitting jewels, working like a mule, experimenting and fermenting special tools. Disappear and reappear on Sepulchre root. Making grains with my brain out of bucket spoons. Melt them down, watch them drown in the toxic fumes. Flood the room with the weed while I'm chewing shrooms. The elders rock the AVs overhead in poems. I'd be dead if it wasn't for the local goons. When I was young, I'd pop, run, and start laughing. Now I stand tall, re-up and keep clapping. On the front lines, it's snub closed caption. In the action, you only got a fraction. In the action, you only got a fraction. In the action, you only got a fraction.
Police say acts of revenge are what had children running from bullets last night. 4 people were hurt in a series of shootings that even spread to a local hospital. Police are still looking for 4 suspects. And Ivy Cuervo is at the scene tonight. So, Evie, we're starting just today to hear from witnesses now as they finally, feel a little bit safer, but they're still concerned. What more are they telling you?
Well, 4 suspects are still outstanding, and that has this neighborhood on high alert. There are a number of officers here still at the scene, canvassing the area, trying to figure out what happened last night.
Like pop, like many times.
A brazen weekend shooting right here in Rexdale. A total of 4 were injured, 3 of them young kids. They were just at a birthday party wanting to have fun when police say shooters arrived and fired into the crowd. Now a neighborhood left on edge, wanting answers and action.
Yo, Judge, I'm just a product from the end. Y'all respect the northern hordes like it's winter wars. Warlords with cold swords, forged so you can't afford. And sheathed in speech, talk is cheap. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Can you see what I speak? Quantum leaps beyond the crowd. Y'all ain't ready for the here and now. Gala Walker styles, no smiles. I've been endowed with more than a nice stroke. Your bitch wanted me cause you dropped it like the jail soap. Broke the pokes, then I'm ghost. After hit the streets and chief gross. Passed the rock and moved it while y'all post up. The cops watch you close up. Y'all snitches got roped up. Y'all must be coked up. I rate none of y'all, so fuck all of y'all. I recall snake eyes, I trust none of y'all. Rise and fall with your A1s from day one. Never trust a dude or a bitch that has none. When I spit, you get the maca blends, thicker than Haka phlegm. Cock blockers can't stop on my sriracha can. Blazing hot, spit fire, then I'm ice again. Don't judge, I'm just a product from the end. Where's your people at, Jack? Where they at? Cut you off like a rat. No lies, just facts. Perfected fitted hats. Spill street ills from the blocks. Dirty packs. Y'all spit ice cream raps. Butter toffee trap. Put that back in the freezer. Bitches like to pick you like hairs out the beaver. You're singing songbirds. Fucking rap nerds, spitting turds. Smoking trash, listen and observe. No grabber can help that. Can try to fuck my bitch behind my back, then wanna do a track. I spit a piece and live the code of the streets. Cook it on a beat, bump this in your Jeeps, and keep picking on these geeks like your name dropping, shut your beak, right? Keep leaking like you need stripes until the streets strike. Or the beast bites you in the wind. When I spit, you get the maca blends, thicker than Haka phlegm. Cock blockers can't stop a Maserati pen. Blazing hot, spit fire, then I'm ice again. Don't judge, I'm just a product from the ends. Don't judge, I'm just a product from the ends.
You see, people don't understand or realize that this shit is not a motherfucking game. It's real cold outside. Get your mind right, get your fucking mind right, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck the money, dudes so hungry they will eat your food. Walking home from the market, bring a bigger tool. Drugs and jewels, if they see that, they will eat it too. My circle's A-grade, like imported brew. They catching bodies like the zombies, they will eat your food. Y'all eating ass and nothing fast, will take your wifey too. Insufficient funds, buns, families viewed. Cut the fat, fortify the crew before they eat you too. Everybody wanna get rich or die trying. The pumpy cut Sheldon in half, I saw his mom's crying. I blame his mama, she was linking up the dummy dollars. He paid the plug, funny money for scammer. Own your shit, folks. Fire makes smoke. Waste men burn their friends for a fucking tendon, get poked. I caught a case since then, never caught again. Never snitch, them's the rules of the end. Or ever barter with a Nimrod for starters. Work smarter, not harder. Split it evenly with all my partners. Honor the forefathers, it's hard to forget. You got these snake kids and racist ass pigs. While the queens that know me hold me down holy. See through men and women that's fake. Unmask a crony, escape. I've been bitten but she didn't get her claws in. I'm Luke Cage, impierceable God skin. I don't stress. Y'all say more, I say less. Take a L while I hold the S. I don't steal, I flex and pay respect if there's any respect due. Run it like the block might have nutted on your moms too. That's just facts. Any tourist pass got tax. Bank respect and stack heavy arms. We have that. Go get that. Flip it, flash, dip fast. Even with the setbacks, respect is like 1,000 racks. So fuck the money, dudes so hungry they will eat your food. Walking home from the market, bring a bigger tool. Drugs and jewels, if they see that, they will eat it too. My circle's A-grade, like imported brews. They catching bodies like the zombies, they will eat your food. Y'all eating ass and nothing fast, will take your wifey too. Insufficient funds, buns, families few. Cut the fat, fortify their crew before they eat you too. Hey yo, get 'em while they sing, snitch and lie. It's a lullaby, bullseye. It's time to die, you can't defy death. Exhale clouds of war, my loud's blessed. I'm not the most high, just maybe the highest. Flex like the old Rex vets, laid back chillin'. The inner science is the violence of a villain. Blame the whole thing on the victim. Dog sick 'em, you wear a 10-5 stick 'em. God picked 'em, I'm a wolf in a wolf pack. When you're down, the phonies want move slack, can't have that. The front lines move back and forth, grounds are lost and found. Some fell, some are still around. The hoes know who's the #1 chick bender. My poor name's Ben-Hur, fuck a cisgender. More modern day man-made madness. It's nonsense, the play's sickening the atlas. Smoke the lamb's bread and don't eat. If you can't hold your shit snitch, then why speak? See the light, Donnie, don't be like. Do the opposite, stop the beast hype. Cook up the plans you might do right. Please, I breeze through fools. I see them first and move. Never lose, dudes could get you queued up and skewed. Served in bag like food. Spray sloppy like the shooter's a noob. You dudes need to learn how to move. Karma mama screwed you. I sat back and watched the clues. How many got popped and ended on the local news? One day you'll overstand my plot, steaming pot thoughts, rap problems and chalk, pass the sauce box. Just leaving for the block to see. I kick flows, you forgot those G's. I'm getting fucking cheese. You're froze, bro, take it easy, don't freeze. Bring it back, watch your ride away, Thanos snap, clap. Blunts to blunts, hash to ash, puffing past the gas. Pure black, high grade Canadian grass, facts.
Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen. Everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars.
There were some frightening scenes in a Toronto neighborhood last night. 4 men are facing more than 100 charges after a shooting spree that led to a chase in a residential neighborhood. 5 people were injured, and as Jennifer Tryon reports, it all ended as police would...
No holes barred, I'm the fist of the North Star. I walk hard through these wastelands as the buzz guard. Futures got me charged. When it comes to bars, charge the whole squad spits fire on the analog. I'm a sniper in the fog, baby boy. Check the God of War. Been on the way before '94. War's my sound, buck 'em down, metric tons of rounds. On the battlegrounds, no clowns rocking gowns. Slowly die, you're a damn fiend. Should I blast your boy and watch your motherfucking star scream? You won't see me till it's too late. Show up and disappear in the summer like a snowflake. Waste niggas die greasy, I'm a rare species. Fuck treaties, spark your breezes like chocolate Phillies. You only really peep the dilly after turn beats to cadavers. Watch the world go bananas,
hey,
you'll see.
Tryna catch me, only thing you're catching is shots out the semi. Sipping Henny, but I hold it steady when I'm dumping off. With a bag of Becky, ducking undies in the Chevy. Cause I'm about the action. If I was acting, I would get the Emmy. But this ain't Denzel, this is Falcon Outlaw from the city. Ask about me, ain't no Twitter fingers or no gun emojis. You don't know me, all my raps is headshots straight to the dummy. Before and after every shot, you know we out here screaming Kobe. I'm in the telly, counting every single penny. If you short me even 20, I'ma circle back and leave it messy. Shots party in your belly, your brain flying like confetti. Bars on the city, that's why Future Wave a cipher lick me. Turning up blocks to beaches, leaving the ground shelly. I got a link at the deli, so I turn them into sliced turkey pictures. Then I knock it out the park. There was strawberry, never soft. No days off, bitch, I'm always ready.
Sharpshooter spark, never chalk, golden heart. Hits for hire, spit fire, keep the blade sharp. The best there is, was, or ever will be. Hands muddy, bloody from the start, born guilty. We spit filthy, chop you into 80 parts. This shit's bubbling like Caravana after dark. We're the best there is, was, or ever will be. Hands muddy, bloody from the start, born guilty.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I have several questions. What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
To have no technique.
Yo, I'm like the calmest from the squad till you piss me off. Fuck talk and jock 'em. I deal directly with your boss. I walk the block like a bomb's on my chest. No small talks or stress, cause I flex with no finesse. Could be my last, might get blasted and chopped. So hard I can't defrost, it's complex when I spark. Right now I give 0 fucks. I spit the real and cut. Swipe my drag dagger through your gut. Cause my vibes can't be quantized or quantified. You feel me? You felt a god undisguised. I'm a relic that spits epic. I'm out in Marvel. Your hollow spit, polymimetic. I slay a rhyme, let my mind spray like an AK. My aim's immaculate. I pin bitches in the joculate. Girl, you better value it. Sip and swallow my grind. I cut that pussy up like a pound into dimes.
got $1 million focus, need Ferraris in the Lotus. So my words got different meanings. 5-0 trying to decode it, so my mind is never sober. The violence turned me colder. I'm trying to earn my quota until my time is over. I appreciate the ones that's been investing in the massacre. We eating good, I left some extra for the scavengers. Get my license, cop a Tesla or a Challenger. The way I bent the corner took the breath right out the passenger. Muzzle flash looking like a solar flare. I smell death in the open air. Young Khabib choke a bear. If I fry, know my soul's prepared. Know how many people I say dough in the stairs. Pay the vulture fare. Another dollar to the tax takers. Learn from the cash makers. Brown bag chasers. Run the court fast breakers. Need a crib on mad acres. My dude, I never gotta ask for favors. I'd rather pay the cost that it takes. I went through the storm, see the boss that it makes. I caught how many flights went across to the States. I'll never get lost in the race. That's how you get stopped in your place.
What really counts, what you're weighing out. We kick classics, so you can never play them out. Eat a beat like acid, chef it and spray it out. Without a doubt, life is all about what you're scaling out. What really counts, what you're weighing out. We kick classics, so you can never play them out. Eat a beat like acid, chef it and spray it out. Spit fire, sip ice cold dragon stouts.
I try to forgive.
Ayo, the cops were crooked. They warned the higher-ups before they came. Took half and booked all the no-names and lames. The brains got away. One of them knew the uncle. He shared the links on a humble with my cousin on a drunken night. The next day, all the talks were white. How to cook, cut, sling it up and do it nice. From barefoot to Nikes, from on foot to bikes, from trains, planes to whips, to grams, scams and price. Unks kept the lies tied. Years later he confessed they made it up under gin and ice while watching CNN with a friend. The same dude he smashed for some gems and some steel blem. But no one's perfect. I see how lies can make the truth surface and bury lives with no purpose. Man-made curses, lost spirits plague the surface. The border between planes is now worthless. In lawless times, all the rules have been declined. God forgive when I'm out of line, cause I'm just a mastermind. My rhymes are like drinking ambrosia until the threat's over for the deaf and blind. But it's alive and well, getting fat and raising hell. I came like Professor X, ready to rebel, while y'all find freedom, locked up in a cell. Like Morlocks, y'all go box our ghosts in a shell. Bring the sleeping giants to reality. Wake up to calamity of sellouts for the salary. Me, I check that mirror. You see a man or another nigga. You pay tax or work, use a nigga. Got a boss, not the boss, but use a nigga. Have a birth certificate, niggas use a nigga. To the rich, everybody's a nigga, man. Straight up. To him, you're just an ashy blackie who can only trace their blood to a slave gotten. Picking cotton, not the candy. The whole world is nasty. The saying pride super live. I specialize in getting panties and getting high. Catch me outside while these guys hide inside. I'm getting tipsy, keeping six and throwing knives. The cops wanna get him, but I'm 1060. Sticky fingers like the ooey gooey says hippies. No fingerprints were left. He kept a picky head crispy. Now he Nicky 9 doors as a mystery. Another tale twisted by the news. Don't get it confused. I got a lot to show you. Don't get it confused. I got a lot to show you. Check it. I speak in sweeter tones. My rap season squeeze your bones till your speakers blown. I see the seeds of your goofy clones. Show respect to eat my beater phones. That shit like a 90s burner phone. Get going. Y'all be the zombie drones, lead heads, walking dead. Weeds and GMO, reap what you sow, I said. My words the gospel, inhale death through my nostrils. Exhale life past my tonsils. Piss on your fossils, blow smoke up your own ass. Bills don't get paid by shit talk, they're paid by cash. Babies need pampers and their moms and pops. No child needs less, take a look at the block. The young girls act like men, these young boys acting like featherless hens. I see the world's just about to end, I document it with a stylus pen. I see these fucked up trends, I'm spitting flaming gems. Handle emotions, the devil's chosen. Got the earth like a bull by the scrotum. It's only getting worse, of course he's mad. Check the eyes, you were warned. It's all fun and games till you get the horns. Another hell is born as you ride the storm. Children of the corn, lust for blood and porn. She's only 15 and started fucking. Built her ass in the gym. Bitch, go back to school and learn something. I gotta waste you the job. He worked for 2 days. He couldn't cut it. He said fuck it, back to waste ways. Bitch, keep building to an early grade. Don't be a slave to this lifestyle and learn how to act your age. Stupid fucking kids.
I was talking to an OG and he was telling me about how his generation is far greater than our generation. And it was a civil conversation that we was having, but he was telling me that his generation that he grew up in had way better morals and they carried themselves different. And all of this may be true, but he looked at it as if his generation was innately more intelligent, smarter, more focused, and all these different things than the current generation, in that it was just God had just gave this generation bad luck and made us all ignorant or something. But I was explaining to him that if you look at farming and a farmer, when the farmer plants a seed and he waits and sees what type of crops is produced, and he uses the same seeds consistently over every season, and he uses the same seeds every year in and year out. And this year, his crop is just horrible, and it's not what it usually is. The last thing he's gonna blame is the seed itself. He'll look at the weather. He'll look at the soil. He'll look at all these different climate changes. You know, if it was intense rain, the last thing he's gonna do is look at the seed and blame the seed for the bad crop.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty
I feel like Tarzan, a black man amongst gorillas. Thank God I have no daughters or no younger sisters. If I did, you fuck with them, I would kill you. Like the Jews if my name was Hitler. I've seen female teens trade pussy for food and greens. For the weave they would suck your dick and leave it clean. Where's the parents to guide these young women seen? Trapped in a dream, or they're just a fiend. Sorry baby, I'll never kiss ya. Not to diss ya, we disagree, you hit me and I'll have to hit ya. While these younger girls sweet as fuck, little peas give it up. Swallow nuts and want all that kinky stuff. Moving like a youngling on some Wataguan. My boy regretted it when he said get, walk along. In that moment nothing's wrong, I'ma tell you something. Blame the game cousin, bottom line she's fucking.
He child molested that 15, 16-year-old girl that he just got sued for. That nigga fucked the baby. He got sued and lost. They had evidence and showed that he molested children. He's a pedophile. And he walking around with his chest still stuck out, hollering, and everybody still love him.
If you know you's an apist, play the other side, you're the fakest. Get stop a hell cause, bitch. Bitch, hell's where I'm living, so I'm militant. Enlist human flagrants for cases, murder clips. I seen these young chicks with old cats, cash is thick. Fuck 'em for a lint, spliff and all killed with piss. Little girls, you need a ride, here's some She won't take a bath but takes selfies with the camera. Jailbait, some escaping, some face a slammer. Loose bitches treat the pussy like Dollarama. She talks shit but can't speak with no propaganda. Father wasn't there, take a look at her. Mama's just a dumb bitch, take a look at her. The statutory apes have her, have her.
That's why I hate these niggas. So we go embrace the child molesters, right? Nigga, I'm willing to die behind this shit here, boy. I'm willing to die and kill one of these niggas behind this shit I'm representing and go to jail for it.
Once again, son, what a guan? Wash your toxin on my pops and my moms, or get your teeth boxed out. Stop my words, my bomb. I try to show these fucking youths, these little fickle tight pants wearing fruits. Most disrespect their roots. Fucking goofs, I break them off like split ends. Smoking zooked weed with mad grabber, seeds and stems. It's an emergency, the whole fucking world can see. These rappers spit garbage, homage to nursery. Zero is the urgency in the age of information. They murder, rape, I don't rate them, y'all sponsor Satan. Roll beast police, freeze before insinuating. Waiting on my downfall, try the tax evasion. That's all they'll get, bet enough about me. While you're dying for a rep vex, come on G, that will lead straight to death. Young one, I'ma teach you life and give you breath. Freedom comes from the gun and the flex, you better prep up. A man lacking plans equals death, you gotta catch up. Come on. A cat with no claws gets eaten on the streets. A dog without teeth can't think of being cheap. Living a sleeper seek, feeling empty, weak and cheap. Like a sheep, you can't idolize the gods but idolize these fraud geeks. Beefs and weak skeeps. In a world of thieves, they play for lies and keeps. If you hear me, you were chosen to clearly wake up. I rep the real, fuck the makeup. Punk what you following. I mix blends to see the elder gods applauding. With the squadron, no ID, so who the fuck is calling? Life's the same game, different controllers. So keep the fire in the holster. You can see your selfie in a poster or off the barrel of a chrome toaster. Dress up, they super soaked ya. I'm showing y'all, but none of y'all wanna listen. Here's the real, but like the ops, you don't listen. Why bother if you think I'm crazy? I can't help it. Listen up before they spray me. I'm showing y'all, but none of y'all wanna listen. Here's the real, but like the ops, you don't listen. I'm not crazy, but you think I'm nuts. Before it's too late, listen up, or we're fucked.
Once upon a time, a man got fucked. That's the story of people in America. Shit, you all don't know you black yet. You think you just people.
Hey yo, God rest the dead, free the slaves too. I'll never forget y'all. I pour the tip of my brew and burn a fat back for you. Might even shed a tear too. God rest the dead, free the slaves too. I'll never forget y'all. I pour the tip on my brew and burn a fat back for you. Might even shed a tear too. It's the same out here. New monkey, same suit. In other words, nothing's new. Dudes is getting blasted. None could walk in your shoes. You were classic. When I heard the news, my split canoe. This is madness. I can't believe it that you passed it. From flesh back to dust and ashes. Enough men's got casted. It's hard to name one. We kill us and pass it off to our sons and daughters, mothers and fathers. Lost for 14 gens. Give or take a martyr. Give or take a scholar, a baller. I need y'all like I need water. As I pay my respects, I lose a piece of myself, yet I can't forget the good and the bad, so many varied memories. I see the dead, you should hear what they're telling me. I'm happy and I'm sad, no matter what, stand strong. To all my people locked up, to the dead and gone, my heart will keep you. I know the life I'm living is just a preview. 6 points south, or 9 on the needle. Take it in, son, take it in. Think about it. I said 6 points south, or 9 on the needle. God rest the dead, free the slaves too. I'll never forget y'all.
I pull the tip of my brew, and burn a fat bat for you, Might even shed a tear too.
Well, might even shed a tear too. And then pour the rare brew, but pour out the Bombay on a long day. Gins love the gin, that's a ritual. Pouring out the scars and the problems habitual. Forefathers made the laws to solve what they couldn't do, enslave the black man. Made them build, not his spiritual. Took us from our roots, tried to take our magic too. But they never had a clue. Turmoils like our hair coiled stronger than roots of an oak tree. Oh please, we divine a course, check the records. Then go and hit the vinyl store and cop that fat tape. With 3, 6, and Ace, ride with the vibes and seep in the waves of the future. We the audio kombucha, good for your health, this energy is supra. Spreading it clean, but we ain't soft like no loofah. Y'all ain't ready, go get these kids a booster and take a seat, man. Take a seat. You might shed a tear too, or run scared and turn goof. You can't escape truth, we the
God rest the dead, free the slaves too. I'll never forget y'all. I pull the tip of my brew and burn a fat bat for you. Might even shed a tear too.
Wenig sagt dazu.
At 6:30 last night, this Mount Olive community housing courtyard became a battleground for two rival gangs.
I was running. When I started running.
Fuck stealing your buckets, you only got the ones with holes. I don't cook crack, I'm shelving pieces of my soul. Y'all shit talkers need to move slow, know your role, before you get cut and bagged like a brick of blow. I've heard better rhymes from Dr. Seuss. You have no friends if you think that trash was the truth. I'm from the era of the jungle juice, where if you rap that trash, you get cut before you left the booth. The pure facts are, you got no custodies. No real drug dealers dry snitching like a dummy and fucking up that trap money. It's so funny, but I can't laugh. They can't rap, they just die fast. They got the whole crap looking stupid. The game's polluted, the glass raps you need to mute it. The clowns are diluted and watered down. I spit hollow tip, uncut sounds, 20 racks a pound. My shit will have you buzzing for years. You want knowledge for your nose or power for your ears? Your buckets left crying in tears. Who's spitting that hot shit? The waste stops here. Who's spitting that hot shit? The waste stops here, stops here. The waste.
One victim was driven by a friend to Etobicoke General Hospital, unaware they were being followed.
Just outside the emergency department, shots were fired at the hospital, resulting in more injuries.
Two of the other victims were rushed to Sunnybrook Hospital, where police issued a lockdown as a precaution. Today, police remain close to Etobicoke General Hospital and to the Mount Olive neighborhood.
There's been a lot of gang rivalry, and as a result, there's been a few shootings around.
The Mount Olive and the Jamestown Crips are two well-known gangs around here.